Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Ladder. Welcome to the StarSeries and I-League North American Closed Qualifiers. We are into our third map of the final semi-finals between compLexity and TeamOne here. Both teams taking their map picks as respective. So going into this last one, it's a little bit unknown because they haven't played it much at all throughout the course of the last 3 months. In fact, both teams have an exactly 50% win rate on it, with TeamOne winning one map and losing their second, and compLexity playing 4 maps and winning 2 and losing 2. So I have no idea where this is going to go. I will admit compLexity technically do have the better competition since they've beaten Dignitas and Rogue in the past, but those were incredibly close scorelines. TeamOne beaten Turtle Squad and lost to Mythic earlier, I think during the group stage of the StarSeries and I-League qualifiers. Of course, I don't think I was covering that. That might have been a Mega Man match. I think he was the man covering that one. But regardless, this will be the final battleground of the semi-finals. One of these two teams will be moving on to face NRG in the grand finals on Sunday night, I believe. I think it's Sunday night. It might actually be Saturday night. I can't remember. I don't know how to do time conversions. That's the short and thick of this. I cannot math. If anything, if you've been tuning out throughout the last few days and you have seen me try to do math on stream, you'll know that I am horrible at it. And that is the case for time conversions as well. Knife round to get the choice of side. Both teams, well, actually no. One team generally tends to be quite CT-sided. That's TeamOne, but compLexity do well on T-sided. On T-side on this map, which is interesting considering that both of their T-sides so far today have been a little bit Regardless of that fact, TeamOne will opt to stay on T-side. They might have a trick up their sleeve right now. Maybe they did look at the stats. Maybe they realized the compLexity are a T-sided team. They're like, well, we don't deny you that much. I'm gonna take away your strong side so we can just shut you down in the second half, as they've been doing over on Train. But will Train repeat itself here on dust2? We are about to find out. It's the pistol round. compLexity versus TeamOne. The whole series thrown up in the air. And now we see the buy-ups. The diffuse kit for depth and the smoke for him as well. StarSeries with the flashbang and Molotov, so a little bit to try and stall rushes. I guess probably he'll be playing over towards the B-bomb site. No, playing towards A, so might try and look to stop the long rush, or actually I have no idea what he's planning right now. Either way, TeamOne. Utility on Maluki and Michelle. 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs for them. Michelle will double up with a HE. Maluki's got the P250. Oh, great things coming in towards the mid position from the part of depth. Just shots towards the short area. I think you may hear those players moving up on the upper rafters. Stanislaw has that incendiary back towards Goose. So he's ready in case they do push out this position. He's ready to try and slow them down. 1 minute and 15 remains. TeamOne will take their time with this one. Depth finally picking up. Will get tagged up a little bit by IDK already and waiting for that one. And now the utility looks to come in from Michelle. Another flashbang from Maluki to clear out long. They'll be watching both sides. Stanislaw with the incendiary. He's not used it yet. He's trying to take the aim jewels, and Ye will be able to take the first man down. Trick comes through. Maluki with a quick trade. Stanislaw turns around 180 and takes him out, but it will be TeamOne falling to pieces. It's all Shazam to look for IDK, and he will be able to get his second frag. And quickly compLexity will rotate in and get the pistol round to their favor. A nice strong start from the CT side. Again, this is what we want to see from compLexity. They've not really had the best of starts. They've lost a number of pistol rounds throughout this series, especially on Mirage and Train. TeamOne did get the bomb plant, though, and I think that was partly because Stanislaw was very reluctant to throw that incendiary, try and stall the push in from short. So TeamOne on the full eco are going to put Nico M up close. Try to get towards that short position and try and take players down. I think they may have heard the footsteps, but I think they realised it's also going to be an eco that they can still get kills with. Trick with the first. Nico M down. Shazam hearing footsteps. Android pushes in towards Upper Dark and actually catches the bomb planter as well. They know the 3 Ts are remaining. They can technically rotate. They'll look for the frags instead, and they actually will pay for it. The pistol's doing serious damage. How are TeamOne getting away with this? 2v2 and M4 and a UMP recovered. This isn't too far gone from TeamOne, and considering this is an eco round, it wouldn't even be that bad of a round, doing serious damage to compLexity, but it will get recovered by depth. It's 2-0 as the Glocks get updated. I don't know why people say I say Glocks. That's absolutely wrong. The AKs coming to fruition now for TeamOne. From Michelle takes Stanislaw down as the incendiary fails to stop him. I think it landed a little bit too late. IDK loses a lot of damage. I think that was from the Molotov, so Stanislaw may have done well in that case. And there you go, reluctancy doesn't pay off, but this one may have brought another frag later on down the line for compLexity, so long as they can lock out a decent defensive. And you can see the defensive is pretty good towards Dark. I say that, though IDK catches depth going aggressive. They were ready for this, TeamOne. Now they've got a 5-on-3. And we'll look to push into A long, where Ye is ready and waiting. Shazam also on short. They've spotted him towards Car. That was an awkward peek. The flashbang will not do any better. Ye straight out of the action, leaving Shazam alone on the site. Android left to try and rotate, and I think at this point, with 5 players staying alive, he'll just hold to save the M4. So a confident start in the pistol. The conversion, they lost quite a number of players to Glocks. And here on the rifle, TeamOne looking terrifying in shutting down every single player of compLexity systematically as well. Not only peek and pick in towards long, they did get a lot of damage onto IDK, but no one was able to get that frag. And then, of course, the 2 players in Upper Dark just shut down immediately. Didn't need to go that far ahead, boys. So we have first round on the board for the Brazilian squad. 2-1. compLexity, how's their money line doing? Not good. Very, very not good. Android could drop a weapon. It's going to drop the AWPable things as well. Shazam dropping a scout. They're going to heavy invest into this one. Scout from depth takes the first face against Maluki. Damage to him at the very least, but Michelle takes the first face on Ye, again winning the fight. Outside of Longhouse. Made the way in towards mid, where there are 2 players covering off, Android and Stanislaw. 5-7 and M4. In the open, quickly taken care of. One tray will come through from the 1 pistol, at least leaves it all up to depth. Scout in hand, on site, sprayed up, burning alive. IDK will be credited with the frag, and it's only going to be Shazam. AWP in hand, he's definitely saving this one. As TeamOne equalized 2-2, this T side is looking great. It's only early days, we're only seeing 2 rifle rounds, so we're yet to see what can, well, only one rifle round technically, only compLexity got the force out to this one. Michelle and Maluki certainly happy with their work so far. And this AWP save, not a lot of money. Might see the pistol force just to keep that AWP in play, but 4 AKs, the Mac 10 as well for Trick. TeamOne still looking confident so far, and the flashbangs move in. Another great flash to blind off Yay. NiKo almost got that pick again. The rushes into long house. No confident from TeamOne, and the pushes in towards the B bomb site just as good as well. Android dead. And it is only an eco pistol. Shazam will get the trade. Morphos to try and force him out of position. The bomb will go down. It'll be 4 versus 4 in the afterplant. They might push this AWP into position, might just push it, pull it right back, and try to see if Shazam can just save it. The flashbang's in, going to get really, really good. StarSeries will go down, depth out of position, and Shazam now just left to mid to try and deal with NiKo. Misses the shots. Aggressive from lower dark. We'll take down Michelle. Now looking for NiKo back here in suicide. Actually catches a good shot, but unfortunately IDK will deal with him. And there we go. 3 now on the board for TeamOne. compLexity going to be investing now into the M4s. The second rifle round of the game will come into fruition. But look at the amount of money that TeamOne have managed to build up in just 3 rounds as well. Up on Maluki, 10k on him and IDK, even after this buy. Alongside the 4 AK-47s, the flashbangs incoming. There are 4 CTs to try and deal with, and they know how strong these rushes are. And yeah, he'll be opening up the frags. StarSeries and Shazam will follow through as Trick gets traded back. 4-on-2 scenario. Haven't got bomb control. That's all going to rest to the favour of Android. The teammates getting creeped up. Out from mid to B. IDK starting to move close at window. He spots them. Up here from Maluki, tries to get a good shot on StarSeries. Gets the flick on depth though. Now looks back in to do more damage, but he can't seem to get the shot on shot. Smoke will finally cover off the mid to B, leaving Android pretty much permanently cut off. He's got to defend this site or go down in trying. He's ready back here. Spray on IDK. Continues to spray on Maluki. And both players peak from TeamOne. They save the AWP. They get 3 on the board now for compLexity. But again, TeamOne with plenty of cash. They're going to drop AKs. Pick up an AWP for Maluki again. And Maluki taking the mid door face. He may have spotted the first crossing. He realised the second's on that side, and he's certainly looking to try and prep for it. We'll re-smoke this angle. It's the Xbox smoke, if I recall correctly. No, it looks like it's a short smoke. No, it is the Xbox smoke. Never mind. Yeah, I haven't memorised all the smokes since this refresh, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to me. Shazam with the AWP, finally peeking up towards short and takes Trick down to kick things off. Backs right off as well to allow his teammates to try and take point on the defensive. Actually, no, he's holding a closest angle. I thought he was looking at from CT on the cross. Now IDK going to start to get flashed in. Yay. Here on the top of pit will get sprayed down. The IDK with the opener towards long, and again they're just so confident TeamOne at taking these long positions. Also enable Michelle to move up. Nico, I'm going to try and back up his buddy, which is actually a good call because the timing may be great to catch depth off guard towards short. He will go down. It's Shazam. He's getting on for the 3K. He's dropped the bomb and locks out the outside of Longhouse. Michelle's still fragging though. Stanislaus going to go down. And Shazam just left with this AWP in pit and getting aggressed by Nico and Michelle if he pushes in this other angle as well. Could be in a lot of trouble for the AWPer, but he's still kicking 4 kills as he takes down Nico M. Michelle now left with no time on the clock to save the AK-47. A 4K clutch, and Shazam, this time he's the top fragger for compLexity by quite the margin. Check those kill counts. Underwhelming all series so far, and now finally popping off for compLexity. That will take face. I think you spotted both those players on Suicide and on CT. Oh, sorry, T-Spawn, I should say. Flashbang from Nico, and this time doesn't allow Michelle to get the opening frag. So they gain long control here. The team's now going to push into mid to B, where Stanislaw will be waiting. They at the door, Trick. Smoke nade comes in, does a little bit of damage. Flashbang will allow Michelle to start peeking in, but he then just gets caught off by it. Now spraying his way on through, forces Shazam out of position. Depth and Stanislaw with the crossfire locked. Trick and IDK have a hell of a task ahead of them. No smoke to smoke across either from CT. Stanislaw will be on for the first frag. Depth going to swing back around. Good communication as Trick goes out. It's a 5-on-3. Nico M still, sorry, yeah, Nico M, yeah, that's Nico M challenging up towards Upper Dark. Can't get the kill. Now Depth is going to keep creeping on him as well. Have full control of the tunnels. May be able to outflank Nico M if he's not careful. 3 players on the A bomb site, including the AWP of Shazam. Ready and waiting to lock this down. Stanislaw peeks up. Shazam gets the first. Spotted the head. Takes Nico M out and also knows where Michelle is. This should be easy pickings for the M4. 7 HP and 3 kills for him. It's 5 on the board for compLexity. Another confident round from them. Again, if we see more of that, then we will be on for a map victory for the CT side. Stanislaw, it's Molotov in. Michelle's going to get out. EA is trying to spray him down. The nade lands well out of position. What on earth was that, Stanislaw? The follow-up from EA will be able to finish the job. Another push coming in towards the B-bomb site. Android's going to spot it. Bomb control and everything. IDK Trick going falling. Depth here to support as Android goes down. Maluki on 23 HP. He's not surviving this. It's a 6th round for compLexity. The AK also recovered as well, so Depth keeps that in play. Best NA Qualifier is Smooya. That's like wrong on so many levels. Up for Shazam. On the corner cross. Maluki. Trying to take the face out towards Long. Sam will be able to pick Nico M to kick things off. Depth also spotting Trick. Awkward spray control allows him to get more damage back, but it's not a kill. And 1 minute and 10 remaining for TeamOne to make their move. The bomb still dropped outside the blue box and Maluki's peeking around. They don't realize that they may have just been out-positioned here. Depth certainly doesn't. Stanislaw doesn't get picked apart. Shazam kills the backstabber. Kills the flanking position, so it's a 4-on-3. TeamOne will be able to get the bomb plant, but the retake from compLexity should be confident. Android finally budging from the B-bomb side, just ready in case it is all just a massive ruse. But compLexity going to take their sweet time getting this set up. I guess the smoke doesn't help the fact that they're going to have to start pushing up. Stanislaw and Shazam both looking forward. Yay, spray to 17. Molotov in towards the bomb site. That's going to force the angle out from Trick as Android gets IDK, and it's all resting on Maluki. Back here, is this planting for long? It is actually planting for long, so they can't get the defuse unless they take this player down. Smokes up. He's not taking the face. He's not taking the face. Eventually takes the shot, but it misses, so... compLexity with the 7th round on the CT board. Maluki just got to by the pressure in the utility, keeping him suppressed. They knew exactly how that was set up as well, because it's just such a common spot to plant and everything. The double ops from Shazam and Depth. This time, Depth trying to take the first face, and he will take the first frag. Yeah, I think spotted out Trick as well, so the Molotov forced him out of position, take the follow-up, and now compLexity was struggling to deal with the aggressive pushes from the T side outside Longhouse. Now, they've got this down pat. Shazam will go falling at mid to B, but Stanislaw still here on ramp, takes down Maluki, dropping the bomb. IDK still creeping. Stanislaw's not expecting it. The edge of the smoke. Depth, however, will be there for the trade. It's all going to be left on the shell. 18 points of health. A bullet will take him down at this point. And it's Ye to put the final one into his opponent. 8-3, favored to compLexity. They're going to take their CT half. So, if your job is to be noticed by an individual who's streaming in that individual's chat, you have your priorities wrong, my friend. Maluki challenged by Stanislaw. It's the first frag to the favor of the M4. Shazam with a follow-up as well on IDK. It's a 4-on-3 actually, as Ye goes down to the Deagle. Back behind the car, spots Shazam, but can't get the flick on flick, and as a result, he's just going to get caught off guard. Michelle's still here though, and he's going to take Stanislaw out to a 3-on-2. These pistols on the awkward half-bite will still do decent damage, taking 2 players out. Double AWP still in play for the retake. Michelle flashed out, completely blind, but still gets back behind ramp just in time to try to take down someone. Android bursting his way on through towards Nico, and eventually gets the frag, and Michelle will go forwarding. So there we go. 9 rounds for compLexity. They are starting to run away with the CT side. It was looking extremely strong from TeamOne, but Cole have read it and adjusted for their defaults. Because it is very predictable defaults, actually, for the most part from TeamOne. They just get aggressive towards short and long. Once compLexity can find the frags out there, then the whole default just kind of falls apart, so... Depth does miss, actually, that AWP shot. So the aggression towards the B-bombs like maybe enough for them to break it out here. Android will get traded back by Nico M, so it's going to be a 4-on-3. 2-for-1 to the favor of the T side. Michelle will get caught off guard by Ye, who will get aggressive. They might be able to lock out the bomb planter, but Michelle still wins the fight against Ye. Stays alive on 6 HP. And now Shazam is the main element of the lurk. Trick will shut him out, leaving Stanislaw alone. 1 versus 4. He's still going to peek up to this one. Still could cut them off at the cross unless someone smokes down the B doors. Molotov will force Stanislaw out of the position. Down, he sprays onto IDK. Read that perfectly. The nade comes in, but lands way too far out. And gets caught off guard by Michelle towards mid. Yeah! Must be feeling fired up every time that MVP music plays. I still support the motion that we need to get the E-League music as a sound kit. That would just... cringe angst. Android's got a lot of angst. He's got the auto sniper out for the CT side. Maluki's going to burn alive a little bit. They haven't accounted for the player back towards blue box. Android got the auto sniper looking for Michelle. Won't find anything. Maluki will take the opening frag. They're going to line up for Stanislaw. He gets 2. Bomb dropped IDK. Crossfire set. There's no way out for this one. And Michelle with the Deagle in play. Deagle, P250. At P250 and AWP in play. I am all over the place tonight. Jeez. EA will challenge Longhouse. Michelle will take him down. They'll know where he is at least. His sacrifice will not be in vain. Lone AWPer with a lot to do. Android ready and waiting for this. Or doesn't get the frag. So there we go. One auto sniper kill. Just one. Although if they rush down the B-bomb side, it may get very, very funny for how Android will be able to defend it. He backed up by depth at least to have some sort of sanity over on the other side. But again, it's going to be Shazam and Ye peeking into the mid position. Shazam boosted up. This is a great spot as well. It challenges all of the lower tunnels from such a far back position. And he doesn't get the frag to open things up. Almost did against Michelle. But isn't able to do so. Flashbangs in Shazam and Ye. One minute and 10 will remain. Team want to try and make the push towards the A-bomb site work. They almost have committed to it at this point in the bomb. It's in the back of IDK. 4 players are outside long with Michelle once again in to the short push. And the AWP from Maluki out, looking in. Android still watching the B halls pretty intently, actually crouched behind the box. But he's not going to be the focus of this. The CTs on the A-bomb site will be up with the task. 3 players here. Ye going to get aggressed upon. He's going to get taken down. Shazam with the first AWP shot. Close range against Michelle. And Michelle will double down. Stanislaw still fragging. He gets himself one. Turns around for the 180 headshot. But does get traded back. Puts Nico on 4 HP. Allows a chance for Depth and Android to turn this to their favor still. Depth peeking. Spots Nico. Takes him out. It's all on IDK. On the bomb site directly. Depth Molotovs offshore. And Android going to come in from CT, will spot him and take his head off his shoulders. Crisp, clean locks, boys. 11-4 to the favor of compLexity to close out their CT half. After what looked like a promising, strong start from TeamOne. And that surprised me quite an amount because these 3 rounds here were extremely strong. You can sort of look at 5 players, 4 players staying alive, 2 players had fallen there. So that means that even by this victory, they still had a ton of money to work with, and it looked like it was going to be a very confident T-side, but no. Cole just ran away with it. And again, if the stat line, like I mentioned earlier, has any accuracy whatsoever, that means that this T-side is going to be absolute devastation on the part of compLexity. It's pistol round to start things off. Stanislaw with the smoke, Molotov, double flash and smoke for Android. Maluki taking the first face against Shazam with the Deagle. So there's only actually 2 pieces of Kevlar here for Ye in depth with the Glocks. It's going to be Michelle and Nico M. 2 of the 5 Kevlar players playing in. There's no defuse kits, and already Nikrem's going to take the dink back here behind Box. Will take depth, but Luki gets another frag, and Michelle's going to lock this one down. Android at the edge of the smoke, getting tapped up. Shazam will fall, leaving it all up to Android. Trick takes the final frag for the team ace in the heavy metal. TeamOne will not allow the T side to overwhelm them like that. All, of course, not getting themselves a bomb plant or invest into the double scouts. Yay, taking the mid to B peak. IDK. And take the mid to B face. And Maluki ready and waiting. Yay is going to be the first player down. Headshot from Maluki gets the second. And Shazam falls for the third. 2 versus 5. Android and Stanislaw. Not much left for them to do. They're going to get picked apart by the confident TeamOne, so. Again, another confident start for the CT side, but if that last half was anything to go off, I'm not sure how much to dig into that one. Anastor still kicking with the scout. Seen some great scout play from him in the past map. And Android just playing around each other, trying to see if they can take down one of these CTs, at least do a little bit of damage to their line. Another great shot coming in from Stanislaw, but it won't be able to take the kill. Android will get the deagle shot on Michelle. He's got the bomb on his back and everything, so I don't know what's up. Nico M will finish the job for him, so 6-11 now. Another eco to come through from compLexity, and they will be on the 4 buy. No, Stanislaw's going to buy another scout. Are they going to go for 2 force buys back-to-back in conversion rounds? Are they... Is there something I missed? Is that like a new strat, or... Did they just misread their own economy? It looks like that may have been the case for Stanislaw, a misbuy. But still manages to make it work, so maybe compLexity knew this all along. Just get the pick on the player that goes aggressive to the tunnels area. Shazam will get an SMG, and we'll be fine. Still Maluki covering off this mid to B cross CT. Smoke at the doors will keep him suppressed for the moment. They'll make their way into upper tunnels. Nico M for Mars to try and save it. Stanislaw. Scout in. You're going to see the flashbangs come his direction. We get forced out of that position as a result. Meanwhile, Android waiting on Trick. Back here at the long house. It's still a 5-on-4, still a man advantage for compLexity. I don't think that means much though with the Glocks that they have in 3s. Shazam and Stanislaw need to be the damage dealers. Obviously Stanislaw's already made great impact by taking that first headshot. They actually push on towards the A-bomb side where only IDK is holding from, so unless he goes great flashbang needs to stall it out, so that'll waste away a couple of crucial seconds. Trick's going to call out there's no one outside along, so they may call in the rotations. As here we go, run boost in. IDK holds on, and the crossfire is locked to deny the run boost player. IDK does get traded back, but Maluki's pretty much locked this down to just being Yay. And Trick from the backstab finishes the job in 7 rounds for TeamOne. Right, the word that you're typing in chat is pronounced Glocks. So I don't know what you're suggesting I'm saying, but I'm saying Glocks with an O. My accent, mate. Or for Shazam. Take the first face. Smoke straight down the flashbang. Ooh, may catch Michelle off. Not gonna happen. A little bit of damage done towards him, but it's not gonna be a kill. And 30 still remaining here. 4, 5, full rifles that will go to effect again. And the sniper starts things off for Shazam, taking IDK down, peeking on the tightest of angles and everything. 5-on-4 instantly. Favor the CT side. Teams move forward, Trick close, spray on. Trick will only get one frag before Stanislaw is trading him out. So bomb will get planted on the A site. It's a 4-on-3. Oh, is it a meme? Oh, I'm not aware of it then. It must be a North American thing because I've never seen it happen in Europe. Nico M takes Android down, so we're back to 3 versus 3. compLexity still holding with the AWP, and the 2 CTs from short will be pushed away by flashbangs, but further utility comes through. Michelle takes one. Yay sprays down the first player, looks for his second and locks it out. It's AWP to Maluki with the AWP, times way 260, will stay Tanastor down, but Yay with one more frag will finish the job. And it will be 12 on the board for compLexity. Well, if it's a known meme, I'm certainly out of the loop on this particular one. So there we go. Ooh, Shazam. Shot on Maluki. Stanislaw turns back around for the second, very quickly gaining control. And the second AWP as well picked up the AWP shots. And the third kill comes in from Yates, sprays his way back on Nico M. Depth taking IDK out, and it's all up the Trick. Last man remaining. All 5 will stay alive. Oh, it's a dazed meme. Okay, that explains it, because I don't watch most streamers, even the biggest ones in Counter-Strike. I literally stick to the esports side of things, so. It's the same thing with the whole, he's the manager thing. I can't remember the full meme. Like, someone tried to point that out to me live, my co-caster on stream. Which was an entertaining time, but yeah, I wasn't aware of that one at the time either. A double AWP setup for the T side, interestingly enough. Full USPs and P2Ks for TeamOne. Android's ready. And Android is kicking. B site open. TeamOne definitely not going to win this one. Trick and IDK get picked apart. 14 will be on the board for compLexity. A dominant CT side, and IDK was missing all those shots. Oh god, I've really kicked off the memes. Okay, I'm going to stop talking to you guys now. Let a little bit of sense come back to the chat as we approach what may be the final few rounds of this series. TeamOne, the last team from the group stage remaining in the playoffs. If they win this one, they'll be the only team from the group stage that would have made it to the finals. Now TeamOne with one final buy, compLexity on the edge of map and match point. And from Michelle, ooh, already caught off guard by early tags from Depth. Continues up to Xbox, takes the first frag, Android traded, Depth for the second, and gets the third. Okay. IDK next to face. Yay sprays him down, and Nico M just left with it all to do. The entire CT side just absolutely destroyed in middle, leaving Nico M the lone element. Might get Ye here at the smoke, spots him at the edge of it. Oh, he's going for the knife. He's going for the knife. No! Oh, no! He's not going for the knife. Ye will take the frag. At least spare a little bit of embarrassment. Depth, however, doing serious work for compLexity. 8 rounds for Team 1 to come back to. They've got the AWP, they've got 3 scouts, they've got a 4 sniper setup. There's have to be some serious scout play to try and make this work. Already Maluki goes down. Stanislaw with a follow-up as well on Nico M. IDK out towards Dark. Will get a collateral shot. It's not 2 kills, but he does take Ye down. Michelle now with the AK picking up close. Gets a spray on towards it alongside IDK. Hold on 1 second. Team 1 with the force buy have still turned it around. Shazam still takes 1 back, so we're in a 2 versus 2. But lots of damage done to the AWPer. And Depth moving around with the M4. They've lost bomb control. It's all to the favor of the CT side. It's Michelle with a backstab. Will spot Depth. Tap his head off his shoulders. Look for Shazam next. Knows exactly where he is. And from here, Team 1 should be able to respond. Michelle just getting a better position out towards mid. And Trick to respond out to the B-bomb site. Shazam misses the shot, puts the deagle shots in, but Trick with a running scout kill straight through B doors will keep Team 1 alive. But still against another buy of compLexity. The AWP of Shazam, the 4 AKs in from the Ts. Of course, that AWP allows so much room for Team 1 to breathe with. They've got the AK as well, 2 M4s, and the UMP is all that they invested in this one. They've gained a serious lifeline right here. AWP of Maluki watching in depth. Taking the AK to Longhouse, trying to win out the opening duel against Trick. Spraying manically on, but won't be able to find anybody out here, so it's just an aggressive TD fault. From Trick will land close. IDK down to 65 HP to start things off. Out on the A-bomb site, the UMP forced away. 60 seconds still remaining. The bomb passed out to Stan. Flashbangs in. Shazam does catch blindness onto Michelle. It's not a kill. It is just a lot of map control again gained by compLexity. 40 seconds left. They are running this timer very, very low. Team 1 suppressing them all. And compLexity seem like they've just lost all their complexion. Now bomb stacking up in towards short. If the crossfire is successful from Maluki and IDK, this may be enough. Depth also a rogue element. Maluki and Trick here. Maluki locks the first AWP shot down. Looks back in for the second. Takes Ye. Third frag onto face. Shazam will take him down. Looks onto IDK and takes him out of the action. But there's too many CTs for him to handle. So he'll fight valiantly. But Maluki putting the stop on that entire round for compLexity. Shazam ready to catch them as they cross. Shots on shots won't land as the smoke blooms. 2 players get to be. Look at the aggression coming from compLexity though. They've taken long, completely uncontested this time for Team 1. They have been playing this one passively. Flashbangs in, Stanislaw takes a bit of a nade but doesn't go down that much. It's Trick instead. It's a 4, lots of damage done by Shazam. Maluki on 28 HP as Depth takes IDK. They're only a few kills away from winning this one. compLexity taking their spot in the grand finals. Players moving up close. Hold on. Michelle's got 2 spray downs, looking for his 3rd kill. Depth is alone, and he keeps TeamOne alive. Depth may be able to... No! Michelle turns the M4 on for the 4K, and TeamOne, by the skin of their own teeth, will still stay alive. 5 rounds to go to the overtime. Oh, Michelle with a great tag to start things off as well. Depth suffering for that one. The scout, the sniper in play for compLexity. They got the double AWP as well for TeamOne. Maluki playing in on short. Michelle's back on the B-bomb side. They had a sniper set up on the compLexity CT side, which didn't quite work out well for Android when he took it. One minute and 15 remaining. Oh, a great nade in. Doesn't actually do as much damage. It detonates a couple of feet early, in fact. Not seconds, feet. Speaking of seconds, there are 60 left on the clock. As now the T-side make their way in. Maluki's got the AWP blocked for the first. Yay down, Shazam down. Stanislaw may get a bomb plant out of this one, but his teammates have all fallen. Maluki couldn't quite deny it, but it doesn't matter too much. Oh, please hit your shot, dude. Come on. Come on. Okay. Nico M with the jump shot will take him down. Okay. 3 kills from Maluki at the end of it. And TeamOne continue the grind back. I don't know what to be more impressed with, the jump shot from Michelle or Maluki just not able to hit the single bullet that he needs to get the frag. Either way. It's a buyout for compLexity. Double AWP still in play from TeamOne. And it's moving quickly into the mid position, mid to be Nico M. Not seen this push so far out, but Trick will take down Ye. Nico M still waiting at the end. They'll spot 2 players. He will get traded back. It's still a 2 versus 4 with Stanislaw fragging. He's got himself 2 frags. An AWP to work with and the bomb to get planted by Shazam. Looking at Stanislaw looking into mid to be. Might catch Maluki off guard as he crosses out the smoke. Trick with a nice nade in. That will do damage. They've got to get this kill though, and Stanislaw so close towards it. He's going to spot the head and take him down. It all rests on Trick. compLexity have turned a 2-5 to a 2-1. Trick spraying onto the rough position of Shazam. He's got a hell of a clutch ahead of him. Work to be done and time is ticking away. No utility except for this smoke. That will really help him. Stanislaw with the full ace to close it out. compLexity will finally take their 16th round that they were hunting for. And 2-1 in the series will be able to claim the grand final spot. They will be facing NRG very, very soon. But not tonight. That's for another night. Tonight we are done here at StarLadder. We are done with the North American qualifiers. We have one more best of 3 to come in a couple of days' time. But that's been it. I've been Switchblade Jay. I've been your caster. If you've enjoyed any of tonight's action, if you've enjoyed any of tonight's casting, you can type !caster in the Twitch chat. And you can find the link to my Twitter if you haven't enjoyed any of it, of course. And we'll be back in a couple of days' time for that final matchup. NRG will be taking on compLexity for the one spot that will be available at the StarSeries LAN in Ukraine. So tune back then, and we will decide who is the best from North America.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.